If you could change someone's entire day with one tiny gesture, would you do it? Welcome to the Art of Kindness, where we're not just talking good manners, we're talking transformation inside and out. I'm your host, and today we'll dig deep into how kindness isn't just a virtue for saints, but a practical tool for daily life. We'll uncover the science of mirror neurons, those brain cells that light up when we witness kindness, and the ripple effect, which spreads good vibes wider than you'd expect. Think of kindness as a domino effect. One push, and suddenly the whole row is toppling. Now, you might be wondering, can something so simple really create lasting change? Stick with me, because by the end, you'll have a roadmap for kindness that packs a punch. Here's what's coming up: why small acts matter, kindness in tough times, the neuroscience behind it, unexpected hurdles, and how to build a habit out of it. So buckle up, because the art of kindness is more rebellious, more radical, and more rewarding than you've ever imagined. Let's dive in and see how kindness can shift the world one moment at a time. Picture this: you're in a coffee shop, and the person in front pays for your drink. It's tiny, barely a blip in their day, but to you, it's a spark of magic. These micro-interactions, a term from behavioral science, are the heartbeat of human connection. Now, you might be thinking, does a smile or holding a door open really matter in the grand scheme? But here's the twist. It's the butterfly effect in action. One small kindness can lead to a chain reaction, triggering the release of oxytocin, the body's so-called love hormone. Let me tell you a story. A friend shared how a stranger's compliment gave her the confidence to ace a nerve-wracking job interview. That's the power of a small act. It's not about the size, but the impact. Imagine if we all injected just 5 seconds of kindness into our morning routines. How different would your office, your neighborhood, your world feel? Here's the conflict. We tend to underestimate the effect of these gestures, but the data says otherwise. The resolution? Start small, start today, and watch the ripples spread. What happens when kindness feels impossible? We all hit rough patches. Stress at work, sharp words from a friend. That's when kindness shifts from easy to extraordinary. You might be asking, how can I be kind when I barely have anything left to give? Enter emotional resilience, our ability to bounce back, like a rubber band snapping into shape. Practicing kindness actually builds this resilience, turning adversity into opportunity. Let me share a quick scene. A nurse, exhausted on a night shift, still finds energy to encourage a worried patient. Her small word of reassurance isn't just a comfort, it's a lifeline. This is kindness as quiet strength, a soft rebel against life's chaos. Now the inner conflict. Kindness can feel like surrender, but in reality, it's a subtle act of defiance against negativity. The resolution? Even in tough times, a gentle gesture can spark hope and connection. So, next time you're tempted to withdraw, remember that kindness is fuel for both you and the world around you. Let's get a little geeky. What's actually happening in your brain when you're kind? Neuroscientists talk about the reward circuitry, a network lighting up like Times Square whenever we give or receive. You might wonder, is kindness just a feel-good trick, or is it hardwired? The answer? Both. When you help someone, your brain releases dopamine, the happy hormone, creating a natural high. And that's not just anecdote. fMRI scans have lit up like a Christmas tree when people give time or money. Consider the term social contagion. Kindness can actually spread like a cold, except you want to catch this one. Here's the kicker. In one experiment, people exposed to acts of generosity were more likely to pay it forward themselves. Our brains are built to echo goodness. So next time you hesitate, wondering if kindness matters, remember, you're not just changing someone's day. You're rewiring your own brain, and maybe even society's. If kindness is so powerful, why aren't we all out there handing out compliments and hugs like candy? The answer lies in two hidden forces: compassion fatigue and social risk bias. Let me break that down. Compassion fatigue is what happens when you give so much. You start running on empty like a phone on 2% battery. Social risk bias, on the other hand, is the fear of being misunderstood or rejected. Now you might be telling yourself, what if I look awkward? Or my kindness isn't wanted? Trust me, I've been there. But here's the insight. Most people crave connection more than they let on. The conflict arises when our instinct to connect wrestles with our instinct for self-protection. The resolution? Start with low-risk acts notes, smiles, silent support. Even these can move the needle in ways you can't imagine. The art of kindness isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even imperfectly, and letting the ripple begin. So, what have we learned? First, small acts of kindness, think micro-interactions and dopamine boosts, can create outsized effects. Second, kindness in adversity is an act of resilience, a soft power that rewires not just your own life, but the lives of others. Third, kindness is contagious thanks to reward circuitry and social contagion. Your actions really do echo far beyond you. Here's your action step. Pick one act of kindness, just one today. Maybe it's a handwritten note, a genuine compliment, or even letting someone merge in traffic. Test out your personal kindness blueprint. Now you might be thinking, will this really make a difference? Imagine if everyone listening did the same. Next episode, we'll tackle the art of forgiveness, how letting go can be the ultimate kindness to yourself. So, will you be the first domino? Share your stories, subscribe, and let's keep this ripple moving. Until next time, remember, kindness isn't random, it's revolutionary. Stay bold, stay kind.